lay on your back first. And then take the block on its lowest side. Lift your hips up and slide the block today for Karen, I believe, upper back and lower back. So take the block. You can either take it at your back low and then spin it over 2 times, or just come down and try to find it where it's between the shoulder blades, right below the shoulder blades. If you're we're getting in trouble with the music, I could tell. But if your head feels like it's just too far off the floor, then take a second block or something underneath your head. So the edge of the block should be at the tips of your shoulder blades. And I don't know if I can see all of you in this position, but if you see me from the side, it looks like I'm in, for those of you who know fish pose, it looks like I'm in fish pose, where my chest is lifted and my arms are down lower. So just stretch there. And start with the legs being bent and just knocking in towards each other. Some people will call this like constructive rest. So if it feels uncomfortable at any point, just take it out. And then breathe. And just start to notice, if you can open up a little bit into the front of the shoulder chest area and release a little bit of that upper back neck. We won't be here that long. So again, if it feels uncomfortable at any point, you just take it and modify it. And if you can bend your arms like a little cactus, it's going to give you a little bit more of that extension in the upper back chest area. And then bring the soles of your feet together. They don't have to go close to the groin, just open them out a little bit. And breathe. So if you notice, this will arch your back a little bit more. And we don't want to excessively overarch here, so just keep the rib cage pulling down a little bit more. And as I said, we won't be here that long, but just see, oh, all right. So the TV just went off, so now I have to look this way. And take another breath. And then release your legs, just bring them down on the floor again. Release your arms down by your side and either push into your arms and lift yourself up, or just roll over to one side and come up and come into a seated position. Move your blocks back to the front of the space. Cross your legs. Let's put the left leg in front of the right just so we're all on the same page. And move from side to side. I'm just going to turn off that TV because I know what's going on here. Place your hands on top of your knees and just pull your hands against the knees and round your back and tuck your belly into your spine, so we just kind of counterpose that upper back opening. Inhale, lift your chest and hinge forward and just go to a nice stretch in the hips. Come back into the cat pose, pull the belly and relax the shoulders down. Inhale, lift up and come forward. You can feel yourself rocking over the sitting bones. And then move around in circles to the right. Use your hands to guide you or to support you. And circles all around. In the waiting line. And then reverse the circle. And watch you see. Make your way back to the center. Come forward. Release your hands down by your side. Just stretch your fingers out to the side. Keep your right arm down. Inhale, stretch your left arm up and over. Spin your thumb up towards the ceiling so the shoulder opens a little bit. Use your right hand against the floor to open up your torso. Keep your left hip grounded. One more breath, go a little deeper. Inhale, come back up. Left arm down, right arm up. Lean over to the left side, spin the thumb open. Keep your right hip grounded, shoulders drop down. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, come on back up. Bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, release the arms down behind you. Take your fingers behind you. If your fingers can point in either direction, just lift your chest up. Open the front of the shoulders, the chest. And exhale, release it. Or stay there and recross the legs. Lift up the flesh from underneath the sitting bones. Place the hands back on top of the thighs. Drop the shoulders down. Stretch the right ear to the right shoulder. Left arm presses down more. You can take your right hand and guide the ear towards the shoulder a little bit more. And if you want to change it up, bring the chin towards the collarbone. Release your hand, lift your head back up, and take your right hand behind you. Left arm to the outside of your thigh. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, stretch your right arm up and over. Exhale, place it outside the left thigh. Inhale, lift up. And then pull yourself back into a cat stretch. Inhale, return to center. Release your hands, drop your left ear to your left shoulder. You can use your left hand and guide it a little bit deeper. And if you'd like, you could just turn the chin towards the collarbone, get a slightly different release in the neck. Inhale, come back to center. Take the left arm behind you. Exhale, right arm to the outside of the left leg. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, stretch your left arm up and over to the right side. Stay grounded. Exhale, arms cross. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, cat stretch. Inhale, come back around. Bring the arms behind you. Lift your chest up. And then lean back and uncross the legs. Shake them out and move them over to either side. Come to your hands and knees, where your hands are just slightly in front of your chest or of your shoulders. Keep the hips elevated as you bring the chest down towards the floor. The forehead, the chin, wherever it works for you. I just want to see. All right, Cindy, you have a very nice picture, but I don't see you anymore. All right. So a little chest opener, back, shoulders, release. Good, now bring your arms down to the floor, forearms to the floor. I'll just move my box. And shift a little forward and step into a plank position where you're parallel to the floor. There you are. Well, no, not yet. Hinge forward, and then push your hips in the air. There you go. Nice sunny day. And the elbows are on the floor, the hips are in the air. Walk your feet a little bit closer towards your hands for a forearm down dog or dolphin pose. Lift up on your toes. Lower your heels to the right side. Lift up on your toes. Lower the heels to the left side. Inhale, lift up on your toes. Exhale, lower your heels to the center. Inhale, shift to a plank on your forearms still. And then lay your belly on the floor. Come into Sphinx pose. Just pull your heart through. Shoulders back and down. Try not to squeeze your glutes here. Try to push your pubic bone down and lift the belly in so you have a little bit of a triangular space lifting up. One more breath. Good. Then touch the toes together. Open the knees wider. And sit back to your heels in child's pose. Reach your arms all the way out. Breathe across the top of the body, the middle of the body, and the lower part of the body. So from shoulder to shoulder, from rib to rib, waist to waist, and hip to hip. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, no Siri, I don't want you. Go away, Siri. If you touch your earphones, that's what happens. Okay, come back up to your hands and knees one more time. Support your knees if you'd like or need. Step your right foot to the back of the mat. Tuck your toes underneath you and just, kind of Move around the ankle, the hip, the shoulders. Some of you took my mobility class yesterday. Reverse it. Maybe that's what's speaking to you this morning. And then come back to the center. Float your right leg up off the floor. Good. Stretch your left arm out in front of you. Reach in 2 directions. Inhale. Now bend the arm and the leg, or bring the arm behind you. Tap the foot and then release it. Just tap it or tap towards it. Do that again. Bring it in, tap, and release it. Now bring it in, tap, hold. Kick it a little higher, lift your chest up. Push the foot up and away. One more big breath. And then release the hand, release the foot. Open out to the right side. Right arm comes up in the air. Stretch the arm up over your head. Reach it long. So right leg is reaching long. Exhale, do the same thing. Bend the knee behind you, tap the foot. Inhale, stretch it long. Exhale, stretch and tap the foot. Inhale, bring it out long. Now this time tap the foot, and if you can grab it, grab it. Kick the heel to the buttocks. Open up the shoulder, chest. If you want more back extension, kick the foot away. If you want more quad stretch, keep the heel closer in. Just 2 more breaths. As you empty this breath, keep a hold of the right foot if you have it. If you don't, you're going to turn around and step forward. Take the right foot forward with you and come into a low lunge. Put both hands on the inside of your right leg. So your left knee is behind your hip, your right knee is over. And start to move in circles here now, around through the hips. And reverse the direction. Come back to the center. Stay here, or roll to the outer edge of the right leg and perhaps the outer edge of the left leg. Take your right hand on the inside of your right leg and twist open. Breathe in, breathe out. Release the hips, which, they connect, your hip flexors connect to the lower back. So if you're tight, sometimes that's the source. Come back to center. Release the hands to the floor. And just stretch the front leg straight. Hands on floor blocks. It doesn't matter how straight the leg gets right now. Just reach your hands forward and your hips back. Square off the hips a little bit, so the right hip's going to pull back a little bit further. One more breath. Good. Inhale, rebend your front knee. And step your right leg back. Open your knees wide, touch your toes, and sit in child's pose. Reach your arms forward, reach your hips back. Inhale, return to the center, hands and knees. Exhale, step your left foot back, tuck the toes, and roll around. Make some circular motions. Reverse the circles. And return to center. Firm it up. Right arm in front of you, left leg up behind you. Breathe in, breathe out. Cindy can't help but move. Bend the knee, reach the arm, tap the foot, and release it. Do that again. Tap the foot. Maybe you don't tap it, but you tap towards it. Release it. This time as you tap it, see if you can hold it. Kick it up and away. Lift your chest up. Good. So a big shoulder chest stretch, but also front of the hip, thigh. Last breath here, inhale. Release the breath, release the foot, arm out. Right arm's gonna come down, turn to the left side, sorry for the back side of my body. Left arm up and over, inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, tap the foot. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend the knee, tap the foot. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend the knee, tap the foot. Hold on to it if you can. Kick it away or closer, your choice of where you want to feel more action. One more breath. If you're holding the foot, stay holding it. If you're not, just turn around and step forward as you bring your left foot forward to the front of the mat, hands on the inside. And again, make some circles in one direction. And reverse it. Come back to center. Good. And now if you choose to, go to the outer edge of the left foot, maybe the outer edge of the right foot as well, left hand to the inside of the thigh, and rotate over. One more breath. Inhale, come back to center. Straighten your front leg. Fold. Walk your hands forward. Inhale. And exhale. Good. One more breath. Come forward on the exhale. Tuck your back toes underneath you. Lift your back knee up and turn to the right side of your mat. Hands underneath the shoulders. Hips and shoulders width apart. Empty the breath and fold in between your two sides. Put a soft bend in the knee. Put the weight towards the ball of your foot rather than the heel. And then come back to center and lengthen your spine. Bend your right knee and stick your hip behind you. Inhale, come back up and over to the other side. Do that a couple more times. Just rotate or bend the back leg and over to the other side. And again. And again. And then come back to the center and find some stillness in a forward fold. Take hands to the outside ankles or the outer foot. Fold down, head comes down towards the floor, hips still up. Inhale, release your hands, look up. Place your hands to your hips and rise up. Open your arms to a T. Then shorten your stance a little bit. Turn your heels in, toes out. Bend the arms. Inhale. Exhale, bend the arms and legs. Squat down. Drive through the heels. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, keep going. Bend the knees. I just think you're dark here. Let me see if I can get this a little bit lighter. And down. Good. Inhale. Exhale, come back to this position. Come into this squatting position. Place your hands on your thighs. Hinge forward. Press the right shoulder in. Inhale to the center. Exhale, left arm comes in. Inhale, right shoulder in. Exhale. Left side. Come back to neutral. Lift your torso. Release your arms. Straighten the arms and legs. Grab a hold of your left wrist with your right hand and lean up and over to the right side. Lift out of your waistline. Inhale, back up to center, up and over to the other side. Inhale, rise up back to center. Open the arms out to a T. Turn your right toes so they're turned, if you had a clock in front of you, to about 2 o'clock. Turn your left toes to 12 o'clock on the same clock. Good. Reach forward with your torso, reach back with your hips. Flip your palms, and then come back and reverse that. Right hip bumps in. Inhale, rise up. Reach forward. Exhale. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, reach out and forward. Now, reach your left arm just to the inside of your leg. Without coming all the way up, lift like you're being pulled to the ceiling, and then come back down. Lift up like you're being pulled to the ceiling. Let me see you guys. And come back down. Lift up like you're being pulled to the ceiling. Come back down, and now place your hands on the floor, the shin, to block the toes. I like the block behind the calf on its highest height to stack my shoulders and give me that triangle space all throughout my body. Breathe. Go bigger on the breaths. Firm up your legs, inhale. Look down, exhale. Now, if you're holding a block, if you're not, grab one in case you need it. Come up and turn up and face the front. Take your block in your right hand. Open your arms to a T. Turn your right toes to the back of the mat. Left toes turn in. Now, if the clock was at the back of the mat, left toes would be 10 o'clock. Good. Place the block on the outside of your thigh. Come back up to standing. Inhale, hinge forward with your torso. Exhale, release, left arm down, right arm up. Inhale, hinge forward. Reach as far forward as you can. Use your abdominals to assist you here. Left arm down. Inhale, reach forward. Now just touch the arm on the inside of the thigh, or maybe you're just on the shin. Lift like you're being pulled to the ceiling with your left arm, and come back down. Lift up. Core is nice and active. Lower down. Lift up. Lower down, and then place the hand where you want it to settle, on the floor, the block, the shin, the toes. If you're doing the toe grip, you probably have to shorten your stance a little bit. Rotate the torso up and in. Pull your knees in for stability, support, and strength. Big breath. Look down. You can keep your block there for now. Inhale, rise up. Turn your right toes to the front. So front now being the long side of our mat. Bring your arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers, lift your chest, inhale. Soften the knees forward, fold. Head down, arms up. Shift the weight over the heels, let the head come down. Good. Inhale, release your hands underneath you, lengthen your spine. Exhale, if your feet are shorter, make them a little bit wider again. And once again, bend the right knee, drop the hips back. Exhale. And come back up and around, left side. Right side. Left side. Come back to the center. Place your hands to your hips, inhale, rise up. Exhale, open your arms to a T. Heel toe your feet a little closer, turn your toes out. Inhale, bring your arms up, bend the elbows. Exhale, bend the knees and the arms. Inhale, press up. Squeeze your inner thighs. Exhale, press down. Or this might be the inhale, exhale, press up. Good, now stay here. Take the hands, the fingertips behind the head. Lean to the right side, exhale. Back up to center, exhale, left side. Just behind your thigh if you can, inhale. Other side. Inhale up, sit down low, exhale. One more time, side to side. Exhale right. Inhale, exhale left. Inhale, arms out, legs and arms straighten. Exhale, open your arms to a T. Turn your right toes to 2 o'clock, left toes to the front of your space. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, left hand down on the floor, the block. Back to triangle. Now soften your knee. Take your block in front of you. You don't have to use a block, but if you'd like to have it, it's there. And then begin to step up onto your left leg. You can place it on any of the heights. In front of the foot is going to be more challenging. So maybe to the side of the foot, coming into balance. Half moon. Karen, is that you not holding onto a block? Or is that, oh, that's your leg. Okay. I was getting very impressed there. All right, breathe in. Now, just like we did on the floor, bend your knee and reach your arm to tap, and then release it. You can bring the arm all the way overhead if you like. Bend the knee, and release. Now, bend the knee and see if you want to grab a hold of that foot, or simply keep the knee bent and work on the balance. Chest open, hip open, kick away. Good, now if you're holding the leg, gently let it go. Soften the left knee, put the right hand on the hip, and step back. Left leg is bent. If you have a block, take it on the outside of the left leg, and stretch the right arm up to the sky. You might have to adjust your back leg a little bit here, so probably lengthen it. Stay there, or take your right arm overhead like we did way back in the beginning. Right arm overhead, palm down, thumb up. Left thigh parallel to the floor or close to it. Lift out of your left side waistline. Breathe in, breathe out. Look down at your left toes. Right arm up. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Pump your warrior, straighten the leg. Rebend. Straighten. Inhale, exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend and hold. Gaze to your left hand. Left thigh parallel or close to parallel to the floor. Right toes turn in a little bit. Like I said, if the clock is in front of you, 2 o'clock. Reach long through both arms. So pull your back on back, Cindy, so your shoulders are stacked over your hips. Pull your right arm to the back of the room, everybody, or space. Good, one more breath. Inhale, right arm down, left arm up. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Get a nice long stretch in the front hip. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, turn your left toes in. Place your hands on your hips. Good. Turn your right toes to the right. Turn your left toes. Clock is at the back of the room now. It's 10 o'clock. Open your arms. Inhale. Reach out. And then take your hand where you like to place it for your triangle pose. Just for a moment here. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Bend the right knee. You can put the left hand on the hip. Begin to move your block forward and change any height to any height as you begin to float your left leg off the floor. As you lift the left leg off the floor, keep your eye gaze steady until you feel that you are balanced. It might not happen, so you might just keep staring at the floor. Left arm can come up, lengthen out of your hip, reach. Now, like we did on the floor and we did on the other side, bend your left knee, reach your left hand to tap it, and then release. Do that again. Bend and tap, and release. Bend and tap, and perhaps you grab a hold of the foot and open up. If you don't hold the foot, just imagine that you are, so keep the leg back and reach the arm back. Breathe in, breathe out. Go bigger in all directions, and at some point, if it feels comfortable enough, begin to lift your eye gaze, maybe even looking up towards the ceiling. Nice work, guys. I know, it's challenging. It's supposed to be challenging, right? Now, if you're holding on, gently let go. Left arm up. Place your left hand on your hip. Soften your right leg. Step back generously. Take the block on the outside of your right leg, any height. Inhale, start with the left arm up, straight up in the sky. Or you take your hand over your head, palm down, rotate the torso. Breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Good, go bigger in all directions, empty the breath. Inhale, rise up, pump your warrior, straighten the leg, and rebend it. Straighten it, and rebend it. Straighten it, rebend and hold warrior two. Pull the left arm back so the shoulders are going to be over the hips. Spin the right thigh open so the knee points towards the pinky edge of your foot. Breathe in, breathe out. Gaze, right hand or just in center, whatever feels good to you. Back leg is firm. Yeah. So the weight's really not over the front knee, it's like sinking downward. One more breath, breathe. Good. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Turn to your left now, to the right side of the mat. Bring the arms back behind you. Interlace the other finger on top. Knuckles down, heart lifts. Inhale. Soften the knees as you forward fold over your legs. Head down, arms up. Release your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lift your chest. If you have a block at the back of the space, just bring it forward. You should have both blocks at the top of your mat. Inhale, walk around to your left side. Exhale, step your left leg back and lift your hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, high on your tippy toes. Exhale, shift your body weight forward to a plank top of a push-up. Stay here or bring your knees down as you bend your elbows, go halfway down. Roll over your toes. Thighs are off the floor. Downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Feet together, inhale on your toes. Float your right leg high in the sky. Look between your hands and step your right foot all the way through. Take your blocks on either side. Straighten, well, let's step the back leg in first and then straighten your front leg. So widen your legs enough that your hips can go level. Place your hands on the blocks high enough that your hips can go level. Pull the right hip up and back. Good. Take your right side block or whatever block you have to either the outside of your right foot, in front of your right foot, or on the inside. I'm going to go on the inside today, just to be different, right? Don't do the same thing all the time. Right hand to the hip, lengthen your spine, rotate to the right side. Stack your shoulders. Right arm comes up. Eye gaze perhaps goes up. Work at straightening the leg and then work at leveling out the hips. Breathe in and breathe out. It's not too big of a stance. Karen, I think you should have the opposite hand down, it looks like. Your left hand should be down and your right hand should be up. So you're twisting against your leg, yeah. There you go. Nice, Teresa, good. All right, one more big breath. Exhale, fold over your right leg. Move the block to the side. Just let go over the right leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your feet together, top of the mat, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, bring the prayer to your heart center. Inhale, stretch your arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right leg back. Inhale, left leg in the air, three-legged. Exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Step your right foot a little closer. And wide, as wide as your hips. Lengthen your spine. Put your hands on the floor of the blocks. Right hip forward, left hip back. Good. And take your block on the inside or the outside of your left foot, left hand to your sacrum. Inhale. Exhale, rotate to the left side. Stack your shoulders. So as you do this, the right hip's going to drop, that left hip's going to lift. So think about pulling the right hip back and forward a little bit. It's really hard to get that concept of leveling out your hips. It takes time, it takes patience, sometimes it takes a mirror or a video to watch yourself. Go bigger in all directions. One more big breath. As you empty the breath, fold over your left leg. Let your body go. Move your blocks and just fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Soften your legs, step your feet together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, take the prayer to the heart. Release the arms down by your side. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga, go halfway down on your knees if you'd like. Inhale, roll through upward dog or cobra, downward dog. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees. Sit down on the floor with your knees and then cross your ankles and sit behind your knees. So I didn't tell you which one to put in front, so whatever leg you have in front, keep it there. Line up your heels under your knees more so you tighten up the stance a little bit. Stretch the arms up, inhale. Hinge forward, exhale, walk your hands forward. Shoulders back, head in line with your tailbone. Breathe in and breathe out. So think about pushing your hands forward and your hips back, like child's pose. So your leg that's in front is going to feel the greater stretch, but they'll both feel. Release the lower back as well. Look forward, inhale. Walk your hands in, exhale. Lean back. Switch the cross of the legs. Get the legs close. Get them tight so the heels are underneath the knees. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, hinge forward. Release the arms. Push the hips back. Inhale, lengthen, walk your hands back in. Exhale, lean back. Release your legs. Good, just walk, I call this Jacqueline-asana. Walk your legs forward so that when you come down, you're on your back, not on your, off your mat. Take a block with you as you roll down to the floor slowly. When you get to the floor, once again, bend your knees. This time you're gonna put the block underneath your hips on any of the three heights. If you know that you have a pretty significant back bend, you can go on the higher height. And just let your body weight surrender to the block. Don't be a hero. If being on the lower block is what you need today, be on the lower block. It's more restorative, it's more supportive. Inhale, stretch your right leg in the air. And then stretch your left leg in the air. Supported shoulders stand. If you're on a higher block, it may be wobbly. You might need to hold on to it. If you don't have a block, put your legs up on the wall. Get your hips nice and close to the wall. And slowly bring your left leg to the floor, stretch it out in front of you. And then send the right leg to the floor, stretch it out in front of you. If you're stretching your legs out in front of you, see if you can dig your heels in and turn your toes up. Get a really big release in the hip flexors, which again, connect to the lumbar spine. So when you feel sometimes tightness, if your hips are not released, there'll be tightness, pulling, weak or tight. Soften the knees and put the feet back on the floor. Wherever your block is, lift your hips off of it. Articulate your spine down, exhale. Hug your knees into your chest, right arm, right side, right leg, right side, I should say. And then make some circles through your torso. And reverse that. Come back to center. Open your arms to a T, shift your hips right, let the knees fall to the left. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, shift your hips left, knees fall to the right. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, hug the knees in. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Stretch your arms over your head. Get your longest length that you've had. Reach, reach, reach. Big breath in. And as you exhale, bring the arms down by your side. Allow your hips to soften, relax. Allow your mind to be still. Close your eyes. Take a few long breaths here. Give your body the opportunity to absorb the work that you placed on it. And for those at home, stay strong, stay fit, stay healthy.